Alright, so welcome back to my channel, and this is like my third or fourth time redoing this. By the way, there's no edits, no nothing. I'm just gonna put this up right when I'm done. Also, my parents come in, and then I'm gonna have to stop. Luckily, I kind of redid. I have already done one. That's okay, but you know. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's been happening. I've been really sick, actually. Not like on deathbed sick. I've had acute bronchitis and a sinus infection for about 4 weeks, and around my close to my third week I went to the doctors and everything. So I have medication in me. I have it all in my body, like ready to go, like, hey, go for it. But you know, it doesn't seem to be working. So anyways, I know last time we talked in my vlogs I was just getting done with therapy, which was a good thing. I'm done. She signed off on it. I'm good. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna have my days. Everybody does, but you know, it's more likely I will because of a lot of other stuff. But it's just been a rough time this month because I seem to be getting more prone to getting sick or not feeling very well. So that really sucks. I'm gonna mention this real quick just so I can get it out of the way. I'm a single Pringle lady now. Chris and I broke up. I wish him best. I wish myself best. I just had to do some growing up. I'm pretty sure he has some things to grow up on. I'm not gonna mention, but he's a very good man. I love him still. But it's not gonna work. Because I'm so trying to focus on my life. Oh my gosh, my trash can scared me. Hey, trash can, stop doing that. So, on that point of view, he's still a good man. And I want him to know that if he still watches my vlogs or not, or whatever, I want him to know he's still a good guy. I've told him that myself as well, so he knows. I just had some stuff to do. I have stuff to finish and accomplish and etc. Anyways, next subject, my PCOS. I recently went to my endocrinologist, and while I was there, I had to stop a couple of my medications because he noticed I was having a lot of low blood sugars because I have one while I was there. And is it in here? Did I not take it out? So now I have to carry a meter on me. We're not really sure why it just happens, but it happens. It seems to happen a lot at work because I was telling him about it and he was like, that's weird. And when a nurse came in to show me how to use it, she knew I was low because I was shaking. I shake a little bit now, but when I'm really low, I shake and I don't feel good. I feel crappy. I feel worse than I have before. So I have to have some type of sugar with me. I have glucose tabs in here. So I might have to do a whole separate video on that part, like how to do it if you are new to it. But your professional people should show you how to do it before they give it to you. My nose is still running. I still cough, by the way, so this is what's going to happen throughout the video. But anyways, since my PCOS does cause a lot of issues in my life, mostly like the weight gain, the sleeping issues, the depression, anxiety, it's very important that I start getting healthier. I'm starting to kind of work out just a bit more than I used to. It's just my diet I have to really work on, and that's the major problem I'm having right now because, girl, trust me, I'm a girl who can eat. I love to eat. I love to eat all that junk stuff. I just ate a little bread this morning, It's all chocolate. So, my blood sugar is just fine from it because, yeah. But anyways, so, I mean, luckily I'm still working a lot on my depression and anxiety. And, you know, the part of it is it's just I need to keep up with my medications, and it's hard when you're a college kid. I know somebody who stays up until 5 o'clock and has to get up at like 8 or something like that every day just to make sure she's on time to class. So it's just lovely. I give her props. I don't know how she does it, but she kicks ass. Um, but that's kind of I'm still trying to work on that, and it's still really hard. I have cookbooks. Yeah, it's just still hard. Um, let's see what's next. A lot of this is going to be TMI, by the way. Some of it is, but I'm that open person, so it's not like I don't mind it. Now the breakup part I had to keep just between me and him for a little bit until I knew, he'd probably be okay. It probably still isn't. I'm still kind of not either, but blah blah blah. But anyways, I don't know. It's just weird being single. I'm not used to being single. When I'm out of juice, kind of makes me sad. But anyways, so this part is going to be TMI, so you might want to skip ahead just a bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be talking about this, but I know when I did it last, I talked about it a lot. So yesterday I went to my OBGYN, and even before that I expressed some concerns, and my last OBGYN didn't really care. She didn't seem to care. So it made me really mad, and it made me nervous to talk to somebody new about it, because I thought she would just put it off. This doctor is on it. She's trying her best. When I first met her, she was pregnant. Now she has a boy. Oh my gosh. She's telling me his weight. I'm like, my gosh. He's a chunker, I guess. But anyways, she, excuse me. She's helping a lot more than my last doctor did, and I really appreciate that. And I told her that yesterday. I was like, man, I didn't I'm glad I have somebody who cares enough and everything. And I will tell her that again before I'm actually knocked out. I mean, I'm not going to be knocked out, but I'm going to talk about this real quick. So, I've never been able to enter a tampon. So, and of course, since I want kids, that requires sex. And so, since I can't enter a tampon, most likely I can't enter what. So, it's just weird because, like, I want kids, but the PCOS is in the way. This is part of the way. She says that if there's something in the way that seems that should be moved by now, she's gonna fix it. She's gonna, ask my mom if it's okay. If it's simple enough, she's gonna do it. If something's a little bit worse, she says hopefully it's not. Hopefully maybe it's something, it could be in my head, because I admit to her, I'm like, man, it could be. I really told her, I was like, it could be in my head since I've had so much shame from it. And you think, my mom introduced me to pads right away because she knew me. She knew how I was. But later on, I was like, man, I feel so unnormal. I don't want to wear pads because sometimes they fall off and that means they go down my pants and they go down my pants and then people smell it. But, so I had a friend of mine give me some tampons of hers, and me and her are generally the same size, so her size would work with me. So I tried to do it, and then just didn't want to go involved. So I was confused as shit. So I was like, this is kind of weird. And I've tried and tried and tried, and it could be something else as well. Um, so if there is something more issue, like, I'll update you once I'm out of it, once I'm done. But I don't know when that's going to happen because it could be happening in November or December. The nurse was supposed to call us back yesterday to set up a date, and she never did, I guess. So I don't know. My nose is running. Sorry, but so if there is something wrong, my mom's gonna be there. It's not like my dad, because clearly my dad can't drive me back once I'm done, because I'm gonna be kind of like, because clearly I can't have a physical exam because I can't insert a tampon. I can't do all that. Now there's doesn't seem nothing's wrong, um, which is a good sign that maybe there's nothing wrong with my body wise. Like, my organs are working just dandy. Um, but if there is, I don't know. Like, if there is, it's gonna upset me because I don't want something more wrong with me than ever. But if there's something more wrong with me, I think I could actually use that in advantage, just because. Sorry, my eyeball is going crazy on me now. Because then I can teach people. This is what I also want to do on YouTube, is teach people about PCOS. I want to start talking about the depression. I want to start talking about this, and this. However, it just takes some time. But since this is happening so much to me, and I'm like, girl, I've never, girl, I want to have a baby. I want to do this. I want to have sex with the guy next door. Not really, but that's just my expression, because usually there's a hot boy next door. There's not. But anyways, it's just really hard because I want to be able to be normal and have fun and etc. But I'm gonna be safe. That's why I have the next plant in my arm, and that's also helping my major gland or master gland. Is it called master gland or major gland? I don't remember. I'm so done today. My pituitary gland. Sorry, my eye is really going after me today. But my master gland here, that's small and stuff like that. It does help with all that hormone stuff, and it's actually making my testosterone a lot lower than it used to be. I've noticed a lot of less hair growth, so that's good. So my birth control is doing something for me. It's just not fixing what I want it to fix, which is my periods. Which it was for a while, but then I think when I hit the depression state, which is my 2 weeks that I'm depressed, I think that's what happens a lot. But when this happens, I will tell you guys, hey, I might be able to convince them to let them film me, because just film me. It's not. I'm not gonna have them film me down there, but like, I want to know. But of course, my camera isn't sterile either. But it's not gonna be done in the actual hospital operation surgery room. But it's gonna be I think it's gonna be near the office, so that's good. So it's not so deadly. But it still concerns me because since I have a higher BMI, I can't be fully knocked out. Luckily on my wisdom teeth I was fully knocked out though. I didn't feel a damn thing. I was asleep. They really did it. They really got me knocked out. I was happy then. That was good. If they could do that again, I'd be like, go for it. Explore the world in me. I know that sounds so wrong in so many ways, but it is technically. But so once I know when that happens, I'll give you a little update. All I have to do is sign some papers soon. And I have to get a physical exam. Not like down there, clearly, because they can't do it. They can't operate there. But, you know, my chest and etc. So, make sure everything sounds so good there. Which, hoping by then, I'll be better and not sick. And I'm that person who always gets sick, so I'm trying to get it done. It's just a little crazy. But that's mostly it. And I'm going to end it a lot here because I just, you know, a lot of things are still a bother to me, and I'm wanting to do research about it, and, you know, I'm wanting to start making videos of this and that and that and that, like I did on my old channel, because my old channel was, I did a lot of educational videos, not me sitting here, but I did like slideshows and etc. So I thought that would be fun to do again. I actually enjoyed doing those for some reason. I think it's just, I don't know. But, everybody's contacting me now left and right. But, I think I'm gonna go now and end this and put this up because, like I said, I'm gonna do no edits. This is all on me. So, thanks for watching. I'm sorry a lot of this was TMI. It was a really lot of TMI. So, I mean, most of it was from that part. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.